Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Chalkin History with Shelly Kalick. Come on in. Take a seat. Maybe you're cooking dinner, or maybe you're just finishing up and cleaning up. Whatever the case, thank you so much for being here. If you see a red live box at the top left corner of your screen, you are live with me. Otherwise, you are catching the replay. Welcome either way. Give me a moment and we will get going here shortly. Say hello as you hop on. Happy Wednesday. Hump day, you guys. We're halfway through. Can't wait to get to the weekend. Christmas is right around the corner. Are you guys ready? I'm not. I am not live whatsoever. Okay, if you would like to get notified with a quick text when I'm live, go ahead and comment text. If you would like to be on my email list, I'd also love to share the news with you all about Chalk Couture. Go ahead and comment email, and that will go out to you as well. Don't think anything more is going to be happening this month, but you never know. They spring all kinds of stuff on us. Something goes until tomorrow. What was that? What was that? There was a new, shoot, I gotta look for that. You guys, it's been crazy the last few days here for me. It's been insane. And the closer we get to Christmas, I feel more and more pressure. All right, we're gonna dig right in. Today we are working with our tray and some fun retro colors. So these are the colors I picked out. I got some black velvet, guava, tide, wild lime. That was, gosh, I think that was a En Vogue color quite a bit a while ago, probably like last spring. We got our couture teal and then our raspberry sorbet. So come on in, say hello. Let's get everything ready to roll here. I really like these trays. I think it's a pretty cool thing. All right, let's just open this. Get this open. Now, there is a right side and a wrong side. However, you can chalk on the wrong side and flip your project over. You'll just have to remove your handles and then put them on the other side if you decide to do that. So this is the back side. So I'm going to flip this over. All right. We have a nice white tray. Let's go ahead. I am going to go ahead and wax this guy. And we're going to need quite a bit of wax here. I'm just going to kind of add streaks of wax here. We are doing this entire tray with that transfer. Now, this is a gift. I hope they're not watching. I don't think they are. If they are, spoiler alert. Okay, so we put that on. I'm gonna grab a paper towel. Actually, I might use, no, that one's dirty. Is it dirty? Yeah. I'm gonna use a paper towel and I'm gonna get this all nice and buffed and rubbed in so that we give it a nice barrier So it protects the wood, all the little wood grains, right, that are in this tray. And I'm going against the wood grain. Okay, wood grain goes this way. I'm going against so that I really get it rubbed in there. Okay. And what it does is it creates a barrier so that the paste will kind of just sit on top of the wax. Okay. Arms are getting tired. Whew. I still have weakness in my shoulder. Do you guys remember that? It'll be 2 years this January since I had that procedure done. But it still feels kind of weak, or it gets tired quickly, I guess I should just say. All right, we're gonna get this guy nice and waxed up here. You can see if you have any big little pieces of wax, make sure you get those off, or little hairs that might have gotten stuck in there, or what have you. Now I'm kind of going with the grain here. Okay. As I see little, you can see little lint and that kind of thing, so we're just going to try to get that all buffed in here. Okay, I think we're good. So we're using a B-size transfer, which clearly doesn't fit the full tray. So what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the design. All right. We've used this one before. I loved when I did this one. We did the black shimmer for the background on a black board. And then we did the ornaments on some cutouts. It was so fun. Let's get this measured out. We're going to try to get this as in the middle as we can. So this should be 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 wide. Our transfer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Ooh, here comes some math. You know what I'm going to do? I am just going to fold this in half. Okay. And then I know half of 17 is 8.5. So here's 4, 8.5. So let's do it up top here. 4, 8.5. So I know if I put that folded line right on that 8.5 mark, I am going to be pretty much in the middle. Now, I do want to make sure that it is straight, because you can't have designs that look like they're falling to one side. I'm going to take the back side of a small squeegee and really rub this down. Okay. I don't want any paint getting under, or chalk, sorry. I don't want any chalk getting under there and making any messes. So we're gonna make sure there is no air pockets whatsoever. Okay, I think we're good. So what I plan on doing is everything's gonna be black, but the ornaments I'm gonna do the colors. So we're gonna do the background and then we'll do the ornaments. So let's go ahead and open up a brand new black velvet. And I think I'm going to do a mini squeegee. So what I'm going to do too is we may work our way down the transfer, I think. All right, so let's get, I'm going to try also to go with the grain. Okay. That does help with, you know, the paste not getting into the wood grain and kind of traveling with it. We're also going to do the paste. Oops, I got a little bit on the ornament. Let's do the ornament tips, I guess, too. Might as well. Helps with, you know, getting the bleeding underneath. Okay, let's get this guy up here. Oh, the paste and peel, that's what I was saying. So that it dries on our surface and not in the transfer itself. So let's take it down to here. First I cover it, and then we'll get that excess off. All right, so I'm using a little pressure, getting that excess off. Still trying to go with the wood grain. We'll take our excess and come down here with it. Kind of just take it to a certain point here. Okay. All right. I think that, oops, we missed a spot right here. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull it just because I don't want this black to start drying. So let's pull it. Ooh, that would look really sharp, just black and white. I love black paste on a white surface or white paste on a black surface. Love, love, love. All right, let's get this dry and then we'll add the colors to the ornaments. If you are watching live, say hello. This, like I said, is going to be a gift, so don't tell them. Don't tell them. Okay. All right, I think we're good. We're going to let that just roll back. Okay. And then wherever we haven't chalked, we have to lay that back down. Okay, careful you don't get your fingers in it. It's still wet on the transfer. I sometimes do that, and especially with black, you get your finger in there and it's all spread. All right, so let's get this back down. Okay, now we're gonna do some fun colors. Well, hello, Miss Sandra. How are you today? Thanks for hopping on. Let's see. Let's see. We have 5 ornaments. We have 5 colors. Ooh, that does not look good. Do I have any more raspberry sorbet? You know what? We're going to use Dream Card. Do you remember Dream Card? That was our very, very first color of the month color. So we're going to use that. This is a very retro tray. The people that are getting this are very much into like antiques and collecting. They love these colors. So I thought, how cool to do a little holiday tray with these colors. So I'm going to try to get up in there so we don't get the black. All right, so we paste it on and then we take the excess off. Getting messy already, guys. Okay, let's get another transfer, or another, let's see. See if I have another tortilla. What's this one? That is not tortilla either. Okay. here. I am going to get, there's a little, somebody must have dipped another color in there. So I'm just going to try to get that, scoop it out here real quick. There we go. There we go. All better. All right, now we're going to put this in. I was going to do the big one. I think I'm going to do the big one. We'll do the big one, guava. And as I'm going, when we lay this transfer back down again, as we go to the sides, either side, I'm going to switch up the colors too. So it won't be the same ornament, the same color each time. We're going to just really mix it up. Okay, let's get this excess off. Excess back in the jar. Okay. All right, excess back. And then you know what? Let's peel so that we don't. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. I love that Barbie car, dream car. That looks so good. So good. You guys do not have to be traditional. You do not have to do red and green for your Christmas projects. You decorate or you chalk with the colors that match your household. Okay? You do what's supposed to go good in your place. Don't worry about being traditional. I am traditional, but there are times that I am not. And I am okay with that. Okay, so here is our coral. Or no, this is guava. It's a little thick, so I'm going to try to get it spread here. We'll have to add a little bit of water to that so we can use it next time. So don't be afraid to add some water to your chalks if you need to. It is a water-based product. So if it gets dry on you a little bit or tends to get a little thick, you can just add water. Just be sure not to add, do not use tap water, because that has, you know, chemicals and iron and minerals that our chalk paste does not like. I'm going to add a couple of squirts here, and we're going to let that sit for a moment until we get back to it. And I'm going to go ahead and lift. Oh my goodness. Wow. So if you look at the description of the video, there is a link to the products we're using today. Because I waxed, I'm not using, I didn't fuzz the transfer. But if you don't like to wax, then you definitely want to get the fuzzing cloth. We gotta make that one black up there. Ooh. Before I make a mess out of myself. All right, let's do this. Get a smaller one for the black. Okay, let's relift that. Okay, You just let it roll back, okay? Just make sure you press down where you haven't yet chalked. Okay. All right, let's get the black back out. All right, so everything but the ornaments. I like doing the tops to the ornaments in the black. Trying to get in there. Okay. Get in here. So if you're not doing just all one color, it does take a little more time, but it's okay because it turns out so good. Also, when I'm chalking, I like to pull towards me, so don't be afraid to do that too. Whatever you're most comfortable with, you know, turn your tray, turn your project, whatever's going to make it easier for you and more comfortable for you. You don't have to always just keep it facing the right direction. Okay. Just take that excess off if we can. Oops, I got the ornament. And we're going to have to repeat this twice, but not the whole transfer. We'll be just taking pieces, parts of it. But I can't wait to hear what they think about it. Okay, now we have to do the top. Perfect. Okay. So then what I'll probably do is I'm going to pull up, I think. There we go. Let's get that part dry. We don't want it to shift. We want it to really just stay put so that I'm not trying to realign it. Okay. Back down, just let it fall, and then like I said before, check fingers and then just really press down where you haven't yet chalked. Okay, go around the edges so that that edge is sealed. Okay, two more colors. We got a wild lime and a tide. So that's green, teal. I probably put the tide here, and then I'll do our wild lime there. So let's just get, let's see. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, this little topper, little ornament topper, that was the one that was a little zigzagged. So I want to try to get up in there. Okay. All right, there's that one. And then last but not least, our wild lime. I'm excited to see this. I can't wait. Almost there, guys. Okay, ready? Get that excess. Okay, here we go. Here's the first pool. Oh my goodness, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We will have to wash the transfer. I like to wash the transfer. You don't have to, but I like to just because I want to be able to see. I want to be able to see where I am exactly. Oh my gosh, you guys, what are you thinking about this? All right, let's put this aside for a moment so we can wash up. Okay, I will do this right in front of you. Let me go get a board eraser. All right, I also have something that I like to use. First of all, let's do this. I'm going to squirt this. Black gets so messy, I don't know why, but we're going to re-wet our transfer so that our chalk paste becomes back to a paste quality, or not quality, condition. Okay, I want it back to a wet, creamy, dreamy thickness. Then I'm going to take a wipe. We're going to wipe off what's sitting on top of our transfers right now. Okay. I kind of just swirl it. It makes a mess. But it's good to get that top layer off first. Ooh, messy, 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 splashing all over myself here. I had to go to the dentist today. Blah. I had to have a crown put on. Not fun. I don't normally mind going to the dentist, right? I mean, it's got to be done. But he said he kept watching a tooth, and he didn't really ever tell me they were watching a certain tooth. Well, it turned out it was not in good shape. So we had to make it in good shape. So that's where I was today. Fun, not. All right, then we're going to take our good old board eraser here. Get more of that paste off. You can see it all there. This, I guess, is where it takes the time, right? You're cleaning in between. Again, I like to clean in between so that I get good results each time and I can see what I'm doing. Okay, then you take your board eraser and it gets it out of the back side of the mesh, because when you're pushing that paste through, it does push it to the other side. So you can't just wash the top. You have to wash the bottom too, okay? So both sides, we'll rinse that in between. Let's keep getting clean. Wipes, you can use wet washcloths, whatever you're comfortable cleaning with. You could do this under your sink, you know, running water. Okay. Let's get a paper towel again. And I'm just lightly gliding it over. That's the sticky side. Let's turn it over now. This is the top of the transfer. All right, I'm not worried about the staining because I just want to make sure my transfer, I want to make sure that mesh is nice and clear from any buildup, any leftover paste. We don't want that to dry in there. Okay, so that should be good. You can always check by holding it up to your light. Make sure you can see through. Bring your tray back over. I'm gonna move this stuff. We'll rinse that. Okay. Just gonna kind of wave it in the air so that it dries. You don't want to put a wet transfer on top of another transfer. I'm not going to put it on top of it, but it'll be close, so I don't want to put it on there wet. You could do this sideways if you wanted to continue through. You would just have to really move it around a lot. But we're going to try to make sense of this here. See how close we can get to the other design. Line it up at the top and the bottom. I'm going to get close so it makes it look like it's should be where it should be. I think that's good. Make sure it's lined up with the bottom. Okay, again, make sure that's nice. Oops, and flat against your surface. So I'm just doing a repeating design, nothing crazy. Oops. Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna make this one this color. We're gonna go, probably I'll do the lime. I think I'll bring the lime up there. Maybe we'll bring our guava here. And we'll bring our dream car maybe there. I think so. I think that's what we'll do. Plus, I think, let's see. Let's do the ornaments first. Let's do that. All right, so we said, you know what? Let me do the black part first. Oops. Do the black parts of the ornament first. Okay. This one's the one that's a little more textured. I'll just come over here and do that. Okay. All right. Now we'll come and do this ornament. almost easier this time. I don't know why. Watch that black. It's going to be wet, so do not get in there. Try your best. Oops, like I just did. All right, let's get that excess off. Okay, that's that one. We're gonna try to go quickly here. What did I say? I think I think we're gonna bring the coral guy. Well, he's still, let's not do coral. Let's do the teal. Let's bring the teal down here. Because I still need to stir that guava. Remember, we put water in it, so I want to make sure I stir it good. Okay, excess back there. Then we said the lime will go up there. Okay, get that excess off so that we can take it off the transfer. Again, watch that black. Excess always back in your jar. Unless, of course, you're mixing colors, then you don't want to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna just peel it to the side. Just enough. How fun is that? That is just the hole from the handle, so that is not black. Looks black, but it's not. Okay, let's get these dry. So I think the next time we do the big ornament on the other side, it's going to be the dark teal or tide. Oh my gosh, I hope they love this. When it's all done, it's said and done, I will spray it with like a top coat, so they can set drinks on it. You could even probably, well, the top coat probably isn't enough. You probably need to do like a resin kind of top coat to it so that it would be waterproof. I wonder if like the waterproof Mod Podge would work, but you don't want to brush it on. You would have to spray it on or probably just like drizzle it on and let it kind of form around it. Okay, let's just press down everywhere we haven't chalked. Right, and then all we have to do is black. Get my, oh, let's see. And then we'll have to wash the transfer again. Just because we're gonna probably kind of hit that more on this in the middle of that ornament. So I don't want to do I don't want to do a color over that pink color. Okay. Just do where we haven't chalked already, so I don't need to do the ornament top. I'm not worried about that. Turn this a little bit here. Make sure you also stay on the transfer. Don't go off. These little areas are a little trickier, so we'll go with a smaller squeegee for those. I think after dinner tonight, me and the kids are going to make cookies. I haven't made any cookies yet this year. You guys, I have been just, I don't know. I cannot just get into Christmas this year. I don't know why. Anybody else feeling that way this year? All right, we'll finish the black off with the smaller squeegee. There's that. And then here. Okay. All right, let's get that peeled off. I mean, that is just awesome. Let's get that dry. What a fun tray for the holidays. Okay. All right, guys, let's set this aside. Wash number 2. Okay, let's get it wet. It hasn't really had too much time to dry, so it shouldn't take much to get it off. Let's get another wipe. Okay, toss that in the trash. Did I mention they are reusable? Because they are. It's awesome. All right, let's get these wiped down on the front. Turn it. Let's get this wiped on the back side. You can see that ornament is teal, right? And then it is no longer teal. Which is awesome. All right, and that's just dirty water right now that I'm picking up. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more paper towels. Okay, this is the top. The non-sticky side. It's adhesive backed so that it doesn't move on you, right? It's not like a stencil because it's a mesh that you're pushing the paste through. And so with stencils, if it was a stencil, you would have to spray like your project so that it wouldn't move on you. But this is adhesive backed already, okay? And it stays there. It shouldn't come off. I would say if you left it overnight in a bath of water, then yes, it will dissolve. But just by washing it, it will not come off. All right, we're almost done. One more side. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Okay, it doesn't feel wet, but look, it remains sticky, okay? Let's line it up here somehow. Let's see here. Just trying to see how much space I gave the other side here. Make sure it's not crooked. It's lined up at the bottom. And we'll pick it up and press that way. Okay, now we go this way with it. You can hear all that air being squeezed out when you use something like our squeegee. Okay. All right, so I want to bring this color in. So let's get this mixed up. Get a stir stick. All right, we had to put some water back into here. Started drying up on me. Give it a little more water. Do not use tap water. You can use distilled water, you can use bottled water, you can use your filtered refrigerator water. Just don't use tap water. Okay. So we're definitely going to use that color again. I'll probably put it up on that guy. We want to bring the tide in, so I'll probably put that guy over there. And maybe we use another pink over here. Gotta love that Barbie color. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so again, ooh, I feel a bubble. Let's do the ornament tops. Okay, do this one. Right, and then that one. Might as well just finish that paste up over here. Maybe I'll just go around since I'm right here. And then we'll peel so that we can get what we did dry. Okay, let's get in here. Okay, that's good enough, I think, for now. So if you're with me or catching the replay, go down a post, and I posted a question. I want to know what you guys want to start seeing. Do you want to see projects? I'm just going to keep going. Do you want to see projects for winter, evergreen, meaning like everyday type stuff? Or do you want to see anything about Valentine's? So comment on that post. It's just one post below here. And let me know. I think this year, I don't have a whole lot of Christmas decorations out this year, so I think this year I'm going to bring all my snowmen out for January. I don't normally bring out my snowmen. I don't know why, but I don't. So I think I'm going to this year. So I'm going to have to start on my winter decorating. Right? Because Christmas is almost here and gone already. It's crazy how fast it snuck up on us. All right. I think I got all that excess. Let's go ahead and get that taken up. And let's see. Well, we're going to take the whole thing off. We'll be able to reline that up. Almost done. I can't believe it. Okay, let's line this back up so we could do the ornaments. Okay, you just kind of move it around till it covers it. Here we go. All right, again, we just need to rub down where we haven't chalked. Watch that black like I just did not do. Get a wipe before I make things worse. Okay. All right. Let's go. So what did we say? We said we're going to do this guy in the tide. Okay. Let's get him all done. Now I'm just getting really excited. I can't wait to see how this turned out. Okay. Going around that edge there. Okay. Okay, excess back in the jar. And then we're gonna do, this was gonna be Barbie Dream Car. Guys, does this look like the 1950s to you? Does it look retro? I think so. Okay, get that excess off. Back in the jar as usual. And then I think we're gonna do that guy. Our guava, since we thinned it up. We need to use it now, right? Okay. That excess off. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You ready? OMG. Oh my gosh, you guys. So awesome. Oops. Let's get that dry. What do you think? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. So cool. I love it. All right. Now, there is one spot. Where is my... Here it is, hiding. I noticed a little splat there, so let me find my glasses. They're not on my head. I'm going to try to kind of chip away at that. All right, see, because I used my wax, it does allow your project to be a little more forgiving. Okay. Looks like I got it on this side too. Okay. I can also come in with my white chalk marker to fill that in a little bit. This right here is the hole for my handle, so that is not a little blooper. Let's see, where's my... It's our black. There's our white. You probably can't tell from your angle, but I can see it a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of fill in with some white. Wish they had like an eraser, you know? Like just by going over it, it would disappear. That would be awesome. Okay, that's all fixed up. Let's draw that. And we are done, yay. I just have to put the handles on. However, I probably will not do that until after I spray. So we want to make sure that we get it nice and protected. Okay. But what will happen is we'll get these open. And we'll just place it on top of there just so you can get the feel for it. I'll get these sprayed tomorrow. It's probably a little too late to go outside right now. We are in the 20s and 30s, so it's a little cold. But that is it, my friends. Oh my gosh, I love it. I hope the recipients love it. I really think they will. Thanks so much for showing up tonight. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye for now. Don't forget, comment either in this video or in the post below this video what you want to start seeing. Do you want to see winter projects? Do you want to see Valentine's projects? Evergreen projects, which is kind of like your everyday sayings, like that liquor, the one with all the cocktails, that's considered an evergreen or an everyday type transfer. Let me know, and I'll